All right, welcome back, Tasters, to another episode of Tim and Shane Taste Everything. We're finally getting around to doing the Weller Special Reserve. We did the Antique 101 earlier, and I had this one readily kind of sitting in the cabinet there, so I figured we'd give this one a quick little review.
We're moving 100% backwards in proof today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the last one we did was 124.
Yep.
So,
and we're going to move right down to the 90.
That's right. Yeah. We should have started the day with this, but you know what? That's the way it goes sometimes.
So I'm getting Capri Sun vibes.
That's right.
I don't smell any liquor.
That's right. Yep. Bourbon Capri Sun.
Yep.
High C.
That might not have been done yet, man.
Juice box. That's a good idea.
Mix a Capri Sun with bourbon.
You see where they take those like big injectors and like inject them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
All right. Get a hold of some Ecto Cooler from High C.
Oh, now we're talking.
Mix it with some kind of citrusy rye.
Yep.
This,
okay. That might be the same day we do like Halloween candy this fall.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That'd be a good little.
I like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, the entry level Weller actually smells crazy good.
Smells really good. I would take this
Really
over regular Buffalo Trace.
You take everything over Buffalo Trace.
Yep, I do.
Yes, because you have some kind of grief with sweet tarts.
Yeah, the grape sweet tarts.
Yeah,
Yep.
you just you always got to throw some shade at those guys.
Absolutely.
On Buffalo Trace.
Absolutely. That's yep.
Even though the rest of their lineup is stellar.
It's pretty good.
It's
it's all right.
Yeah.
It's
I think Buffalo Trace just dude, how many years ago was Buffalo Trace was like one of the better things we could get for a little bit. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I found 2 Buffalo Traces.
Yeah, I'm definitely being a jackwagon.
I know. I'm kidding too.
When I say some of that, because you're right. But I think most of it for me is how overhyped.
Of course.
It was, Of
course.
It's just.
Yeah, you used to say the name Buffalo Trace and people were like, ooh.
Yeah,
they're
like, ooh,
fancy.
Absolutely. I still remember old guys, being in like a liquor store and you'd hear the old guys asking the cashiers if they had any Buffalo Trace.
Oh yeah. So when we were kind of just getting on to doing this,
mm-hmm.
when I was in Oak Creek that one time, the owner, I'm like looking at all the stuff on the top shelf, and he walks by me, he's like, you got one of those? And like held it down so nobody else could see it. And I was like, yeah, I got 5 of those.
Yeah. I think so.
Where I come from, not hard to find.
No.
No, I said, you know what I did? I got lucky enough to find one. Thank you, though. I don't need another.
Yeah.
And but dude, he literally went out and got that thing from the back room and snuck it over by
crazy.
Me. Like it was the wildest thing at the time.
Some bootleg,
Yep. But you're talking about it at a time a couple years back when finding Blanton's wasn't a real thing. It was a dream. It was a legit dream. Just regular plain Blanton's.
I couldn't believe it. It was probably 3 years ago when I walked in. I happened to be one of the earlier people to get in line down at Rockman Food and Spirits and got my first Blanton's ever.
Yeah.
And I had to buy the Wheatley.
Yeah, of course.
With it. But it's okay. Like at the time I was like, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's come such a long way, and I'm glad. Glad that bubbles burst.
Yeah, me too.
Now you can legit pick up this almost anywhere.
Yep.
For
anywhere. $30.
For $30.
Yeah, or right in there.
And honestly, dude, it is light years already just on the nose over Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, it's just more. It seems more mature.
It does.
More mellow.
Yep.
More bourbon-esque.
Yep.
Vanilla caramel.
And it's good.
Absolutely.
Super great entry to bourbon for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just another one of those, and you can find them. But Weller would be a great one to introduce somebody to because obviously the proof is low enough.
Yep.
But it's got everything going on. That's a sipper I mean, at that price point, do whatever you want with bottle.
Absolutely.
But you can, it's not like you're getting by sipping it because it's a good sipper.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just, that I could pass that off as a sipper, put it on a rock. You can sip this.
No problem.
And it's very good. And then for the price, don't feel bad about making an old fashioned.
Absolutely.
No way.
Anything, honestly.
No, yeah, for sure. It's just
I could.
Weller's just like it's a even this lower end one, man. It's just a good bourbon.
Mm-hmm. It would make a good meal. You know.
Yep.
A good.
And I mean, especially for a weeder, it's got a good amount of flavor. It's
It
not.
does.
It's. I mean, I too much lately. I've been having some bland ones, man,
Mm-hmm.
or too grain forward, just too kind of
Yeah.
one note. I mean, this is just really nice, man.
Yep.
I wouldn't even think about, you could sit back and crush half of this thing. If you're sitting with somebody, you guys could polish it.
Without even thinking about it.
Yep.
Honestly, it would be one if you were, if you were hanging out with a couple folks and you made some steak.
Yeah.
And had a baked potato and salad and all that stuff. You could easily clear that bottle.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is just so easy drinking, man.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you are just kind of if you're not a straight drinking, out of the Glencairn, even over an ice cube, it's going to be good.
Yep.
I mean, don't let it melt all the way through,
right?
Because you're going to get pretty thin. But that's an easy drinker.
I don't know why I've never thought of this before, but this would be, in a lot of bourbons, really, it would be excellent drizzled over some vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just
every flavor in it's going to go great with vanilla.
right. It would be a nice little dessert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have more. I mean, I've seen more bourbon kind of infused things coming along, but I'm just surprised they don't have a full-on like bourbon brown sugar ribbon ice cream.
Seriously,
because they got rum raisin, they got all the different kind of stuff going on, White Russian influence stuff. Like why not get bourbon,
vanilla bean and bourbon?
Yeah,
kind of deal.
Or get really dumb and make a bourbon and bacon butterscotch. Something honestly with that sweet and savory, it would be it would be kick-ass.
So
candied
good.
Bacon,
even almost you could even put a salted caramel ribbon through
Hell
it.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
We're talking fat guy stuff now, but oh man,
yep.
Sounds
somebody do it. Ben
Seriously,
and Jerry's, do it.
Culver's,
they're the guys. Culver's,
yeah.
Sure.
They would never do it.
Hey, we got our new bourbon and bacon smoked vanilla ice cream.
We got to do that. I think last time we said we should do some summer cocktails, and I missed the boat on the black raspberries here, but I made some liqueur out of them.
Okay.
But one of these times, we should do some kind of a cocktail or
we're
Bloody Mary night. Or
we're just a little over half of summer. We still got the worst hottest month coming.
That's true, man. August.
I think I have a couple of jars from my mom of rhubarb puree.
Oh,
because she makes she'll just pour them into a glass and add a little bit of vodka, and then she'll add like lime seltzer water. It makes a super high. Oh, and she'll smash up some mint.
Okay.
So she likes very like herbal, earthy.
Right there in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very herbal, earthy. She'll add basil to them.
That sounds great.
And smash it up with like watermelon.
That sounds great.
Oh yeah. I mean that's summertime.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just perfect. And it's mostly it's light on the alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot of the puree and a lot of the selseltzer.
Oh sure,
and it's just a super light.
This would make a great little bourbon smash.
Like
100%.
Honestly, 100%.
Good.
It'd be great with like use like a peach puree or a strawberry puree or anything. Honestly. Bourbon smashes are freaking phenomenal, dude.
You can't go wrong in the summer.
No,
for sure.
I'd replace almost all of my vodka and gin stuff with like a bourbon smash of any flavor.
I would agree.
Last year I made a lemon blueberry one with basil.
Dude,
great. It was so I should have patented that. Because it was like it was I muddled it all together in the bottom, and dude, I added bourbon to it. I added what the hell did I have sitting upstairs? Oh, I used the newer like Old Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah,
like the kind of the 7-year.
The 7
it is, dude. It was amazing.
Sounds great.
It was amazing.
Actually, once we get done, I might make a mint julep.
There you
Probably
go.
With this.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Summer cocktails, man. They're some of my favorite.
Yeah, I usually take whatever bourbon I'm drinking and then some of the maple syrup from the trees back here and mix that up and smash it up with some mint. I grabbed it out of the field down the road.
Nice.
And,
nice.
So, crushed
Farm
ice.
to table, dude.
Absolutely, man.
100%.
That's the summertime, and
yep.
Hopefully nobody saw me. So
yeah.
Sorry. Did we rate this yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
You're talking about a $30 bottle,
yeah,
generally. So
good solid stuff.
yeah,
Nothing that's gonna blow your mind or anything.
but again, it's not always the easiest to find a mixer that's just as good of a sipper too.
That's
like,
true.
And you're not just trying to like push it off as, oh, you can sip this. This is fantastic as a sipper,
Absolutely,
especially if it's your first one of the night or your first two.
great one to start with.
Yeah, or
Absolutely.
introducing people to the higher end of the intro to bourbon
Mhm.
instead of giving them a Buffalo Trace or a
Yeah.
something else cheap like that.
Yep.
Man, for price to value,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 7.9.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna quite go quite that high. I was thinking more like 7.3, but still.
Well, whatever. In the sevens.
Yep.
I just think for $30, I've done a lot worse.
That is 100%.
And some of them have to be mixers.
For me, my benchmark of right around $30 is the Jack Bonded line.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
To me, that's still above this, but
Oh yeah, I'd agree with that.
to get into the Buffalo Trace stuff at that price, I would, like I said,
Yep.
for me, the profile of this Weller is going to beat Buffalo Trace any day, just because it's more bourbon.
Yeah,
it's
right.
bourbon-esque.
Yep.
Anyway.
But it's a no-brainer. I mean, Weller's Weller, dude. It's still
Absolutely.
a Weller product, and
Yep.
for $30, you're getting in on the kind of the bottom floor. But like I said, it's a good enough beginner bourbon to sip, and that's for $30. That's good enough for me.
Oh
man.
yeah, no doubt.
So yep.
Yep, we'll get out of this one, but thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Tim and Shayne Taste Everything.